Look, funky in this bitch and I never slip. Ironically, I'm dope if I just stay up off that medicine. West Coast Navy to the fullest, so I never switch. Keep throwing shots on my mama, you'll get a fit. Miss me with your needle.
Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying it right, I'm not saying it wrong with this group. We can move on, but we can always stand strong. So check this out, right? I'm not off the gravitation right now, but I still have an observation. So I was listening to Elliott Wilson, right? Shout out to Elliott. Shout out to my boy Jeremy Heck, and shout out to Home Team, DJ Head, right? Forget what their podcast is called, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But shout out to them though. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But anyways, Elliott Wilson went on and said that the reason why Tommy Richman, I believe that's his name, Tommy Richman, right? $1 Million Baby, right? You feel me? The reason why his project didn't do so good or do so well because he didn't put his slaps, quote unquote, like he says, on his album, on his project. So that's why it didn't sell like how he sold. Now, mind you, what throws me off with that, right? Because I came up in that era as far as back in the days, bro, you put your single out there or you put a video out there to help your project sell. I understand. I come from that time where, you know, Tower Records, you know, you want to go to Fry, what is the other one? Sam Goody. I come from that era, so I understand that where you'll get the version, you'll get a clean version, explicit version, you'll get just the instrumental, and then sometimes you get the acapella. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that single, and that does boost up the sales. Nowadays, you don't need that. So what I'm saying is, bro, whether those tracks is on that project or not, how, like, I don't understand, like, nah, bro, that don't make, because all they have to do if they want to listen to the song, they could just go on YouTube and listen to the single. It's not like back in the days, you know, like I said, back in the days, bro, the reason why they did put that single, like when that single was booming and they put it on the CD, you know, when you was buying that album, you was buying that just to hear that song, if that makes sense. I'm talking to, you know, to the new cats, you feel me, that's out there, the new generation. Yeah, that makes sense. Like the reason why, if you hear a song on the radio, right, man, whatever song it is, say you just hear, what's the song with dang, I can't even think right now. Nice little workout. But Gorilla, right? Give me head, top. Imagine now that one, right? Now, say we don't have the digital era. If you're hearing that on the radio, when she dropped her CD next Friday, you're going to the store to buy the CD just to hear that song. And then, in the midst of that, you know, you pay attention to the rest of the album or you judge the rest of the album. But before that, you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not in that era no more. Now, it's like I said, if you hear a single, whether it's on the album or not, that has nothing to do with your sales. That's why it's like that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe y'all can help me out in the comments. Number two, right? System-wise, bro, I've done this before. And I'm pretty sure, I know I'm not the only person in the world that has done this, but check this out. I went to sleep multiple times, right? Listening to, I just did it 2 nights ago with Dear Mama. Bro, I probably gave Pac or whatever channel I was on or wherever I was listening to, because it was on YouTube, bro. I had it on repeat. You get what I'm saying? On repeat. On repeat. The whole night into the morning. And then when I got up, you feel me? I got, you know, I started, you know, cooking breakfast with the song still on repeat. I just turned it back up. So that whole time, 8 hours, it was getting streams for me, right? Now, when people say that, oh, this person got X amount of streams, he got 3 billion streams. Like I said, bro, you know how many some people, even my son, you feel me, with YouTube Rails or whatever the case may be. But I want y'all to let me know in the comments, does that count when it's multiple? Are they seeing? Because that's what's throwing me off. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what I'm basically saying is, like, bro, you can't just go off the streams. Because that don't mean nothing. Yeah, we talk about the streams, I get it, and we do. It is validation. I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's not validation. But every time when people say that, it's like, it's kind of crazy to me when you don't see, how can I say it? Like, it doesn't translate, right? If that makes sense. Yeah, you got the #1 song, or you got the #1 record, but if nobody's talking about it, nobody's doing the TikTok to it, it kind of make you like, and also you shouldn't judge off those things either, right? Like, you feel me? It might sound like I'm contradicting, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, if nobody's like talking about, if you got 100,000 followers, right, on Instagram, and you only getting 2 likes on the post, That don't make no sense. After 2 or 3 days, hell no. You cannot fool me and say, oh, everybody don't see your posts. I'm just being real. You're not gonna hit me with that. I'm sorry, bro. You're not gonna hit me with that. I don't give a damn what niggas is talking about, bro. You're not gonna hit me with that. But that's how I feel too, just even with voting, right? Allegedly that I'm not saying it's true, you know, you get what I'm saying? But what I have seen on the news, and I'm not saying it's true, that certain mailbox was getting burnt up for the when it comes to the ballots for voting, right, for the presidency, right? And once again, that's crazy to me if Trump is allegedly doing that, because it's like, well, how do you know if those votes are not for you or not? Like meaning like you burning up a mailbox. Once again, I said, I'm not saying that he is doing this. I just heard it allegedly. But you burning up mailboxes, and some of them votes, or probably majority of those votes, are for you. Like, it's just hard to go nowadays with these stats. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's very hard to judge stuff off stats. That's why I like LaRussell, and I preach LaRussell all the time, and I always talking about him, because you're seeing what he's doing. Like, damn, the numbers. Like, yeah, anybody can manipulate numbers. We're in that era right now. But when you see what his backyard look like, you can't manipulate that. I'm gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. We disagree. We can move on, but we can always stand strong. Go ahead and check out my video that I have out right now. I got 3 videos. I have Turo, right? I have Holla at Me, and I have I Don't Listen to Kendrick Lamar. Once again, I have Turo, Holla at Me, I Don't Listen to Kendrick Lamar. Go ahead and listen to those tracks and let me know. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Gravitation with the observation. Gravity.
Okay, Lil, yeah. Reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and her my babies. Funky in this bitch and I never slip. Ironically, I'm dope if I just stay up off that medicine. West Coast Navy to the fullest, I never switch. Keep throwing shots on my mama, you'll get a fit. Miss me with your needle.